guys, welcome to another vlog. We're down here at the track again. Still trying to get stuff done on this 350Z. Just went home and had some lunch. That's what yesterday's vlog was about. Back down here again anyway. Alright, so we need to basically sort out this cambrish in front of the 350Z. Like I said, the rear, like I said in the last episode, the rear's still messed up. But it's good enough for me to start drifting it again. But definitely at some point when I can get on a hoist, I need to get that rear cradle out, put a new rear cradle in, and possibly replace maybe the top arm, the knuckle itself, just to get rid of anything that could be possibly bent in the back of that car. But now we are going to rip the front wheels off and basically get rid of the camber in the front of this car, so the wheel will lay over and allow the front to slide more. Similar to if you watch FD, Vaughn Gittin and Chelsea Denofa's Mustangs, where on lock the wheel falls right over. Because essentially, in my opinion, when you're at full lock, you really don't need grip at the front, because your front's not doing a lot. The only thing you're steering your car with at full lock is your foot, or your handbrake, but mainly your foot. So keeping that in mind, I feel like heaps of grip at full lock, if anything's only going to make you spin. And the reason I can do backwards entries and things like that in a lot of my cars that have 0 to no lock, or very little extra lock, I can still backy them all night long with that theory in mind of keeping the front end slippery, essentially, from a point of view of when the car's on big angle, the front will slide rather than the car spinning, and the front becoming an anchor point. So keep that in mind when you're setting up your car, guys. That is just me personally, but my cars like this stop fantastic in a straight line. When you're on full lock and 90 degrees, you're not using your front brakes anyway, to be honest. So let's face it, this is pretty much a pretty good way to go about it. And if you look at FD right now, the Mustangs are the fastest cars in the field. They're having issues with literally running everybody over with this same style of setup. So again, keeping that in mind, give it a go, guys. Let's get this 350Z done. Alright guys, so we're under here, under the front of my 350Z. I've already done the other side, but I was just sort of getting to the job and forgot to sort of film it. But what we're going to do is we have to take these off to adjust it, but we're going to adjust these out and give enough room for basically to bring this outways and sort of get rid of that camber. So that's our aim at this point. Then I'll try it out tomorrow and see how it feels, because tomorrow is a drift day, which is, yeah, fun. Drift. I like drift. I just want to drift. I don't like working on cars so much. It's sort of funny. I actually have got a good laugh out of doing these vlogs and watching myself work on cars, because it's just, I really don't know what I'm doing, do I? Alright, we'll get to smashing this one out. Hopefully this side goes a bit smoother than the other side. I guess it was good that I didn't film the other side, because I was getting pretty mad. And I've got a great tan line from where I've been wearing sunglasses and stuff in Bali. Anyway, try and get this done. Just gotta rip that one off, drop the suspension down, maybe undo the coilover like I did on the other side, and then drop these down and adjust. Let's get it done. Alright, so we got this top arm here, drop down out of the way. You can see a bit better. Shank nut there that goes down. It's a shank nut, I don't know what it's called. But these are the bits that we need to adjust. So the sucky thing about a Z is these bolts here need to come all the way out and generally foul on the coilover, which is the bit that's really annoying. So I'll get in there now. Alright, so we got the arm out and I'm starting to extend this one out. Then extending this little baddie here as well, once it zooms in. But yeah, basically see they're not nice eccentric, what are they called? I don't know, I forget what they're called, some sort of washer. What are those called? Rose joints. Rose joints, that's what I'm doing, moving the rose joints. Rose joint, arm joint. But where's my measuring tape? Must be on the other side. Can I have the measuring tape over here, please? Actually, do you want to double measure? Can you measure between the rose joint and the arm on that side? And then we'll do it the same over here. On the front side or back side, both sides? Both. So what just happened then?
I measured that side.
Yeah.
come over, you've adjusted this.
By eye.
By eye.
And I have shit eyes, let's face it.
33 on the back. Look at that.
Which is spot on, 33.
Spot on there. 45 front. Spot on there.
Jesus Christ. I'm sure everyone knows, like I wear glasses on glasses. My glasses are thick. I don't know how I got that right. Alright, that's a good thing though. Hopefully this goes in. So with this setup I'm doing, I'm also adding a little bit of caster. Just to force a bit more grip onto the back of the car, but also feed the steering back in a more S chassis style way. So essentially my aim with the 350 is essentially make it feel like an S chassis, because S chassis feel the best, in my opinion. But I want to make the Z pretty much feel like an S13, 14, 15, whatever you want. I'm going to chuck these back in now. I'm just going to tighten up these bolts here and here. Put this back in, and then we'll drop the car down and see what the camber looks like. Hopefully it looks a lot better, and then we'll give it a drift on Tuesday. Okay, arms are adjusted, back in. Oh, it's such a shit job. So anyway, that's just how it has to be done. You can't adjust it while it's in the car. It had to all come out. The good thing is I didn't have to remove the coilover. Didn't have to remove my beautiful Shockworks. Yep. So now I will, I got to do up these 214s and then get this baddie back over there, do it all up, put it down. Yeah, it's a shitty job. I turned it the wrong way. Alright. Okay, getting closer. Just slip that into there, that bit. Yeah. Getting there. You just look after yourself, alright, Princey?
I'm doing good over here.
You doing good?
I like looking after a little sausage.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so crank this up now. Put the wheels back on and then take it for a little drive around and see what the car feels like. No skids though, because it's not a track day. Alright, we're about ready to go down. But I've created not created a new problem, but I need to work with the boys at Shockworks, because the shocks now that we're running in the rear are too long for the size spring we're using, so we're having to locate the spring when we drop the car down. So alright, Princey under the back of the car, risking his life. Should probably use two hands to do this, but here we go. Ready, coming down. Good.
Does it locate in a certain spot, or just inside that whole round bit?
Inside that whole round bit.
Yeah.
Once it's in there, it should be good. Yep. Alright, let's have a look at camber. Yeah, we definitely don't have as much camber anymore. Definitely still some. Wow, that's got a lot of toe out at the moment. Oh, because I've lent the arm. That's got a lot of toe out. But, oh well. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, that back end definitely doesn't look 100% though, does it? This part of the car here just doesn't look right. Oh well, I'll take it out for a little drive around and see how she feels. Alright, so I'm just going to show you guys something that's really interesting. So the guys have gone around and cleaned maybe half the rubber off the track. And this is what we're looking at. Look at that, that is nothing but rubber. It's absolutely got Princey's brand new AU sitting on its butt. But all of this is rubber. It's literally just purified rubber. And then there's like literally piles of it there. And then piled it even further down the track as well. I'll show you guys. This is more rubber here that's come from just over the other side of the wall. Unbelievable amount of rubber. So just so you know, there is a hell of a lot of rubber that ends up on the track here, and we clean it pretty often realistically. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna go pick up my daughter and then we're gonna head to Cameron's Bodyworks to see how the progress is going on the V35. Because I'm so JDM, Sushi train. Sushi sausage. So for anyone that doesn't know, this is takoyaki. It's like my favorite Japanese dish. And the bowl. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Sushi is now done. Full bellies. Full belly, Scar?
No.
No? Still hungry?
Mm-hmm.
She's always hungry. I don't know where she gets it from. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
She had like 3 plates of sushi just now. And she was eating food from school. Anyway, we're going down to Cameron's Body Works now to take a look at the V35. Hopeful that it's had stuff done to it. There it is, the V35. Yeah, so the V35 is still here. Cameron's haven't had a chance to get it up on the rack yet. Obviously, it's too damn low. They tried to take it into their workshop and showed me the scrape marks on their concrete where they tried to get it in there. But he said he's going to be straightening the rear of the car, not on top of the rack itself. He's got mounting points on the ground where he's going to mount it to and basically pull that rear end straight from those points. So yeah, hopefully he said in the next day or 2 he's going to have that on the rack. So we'll come down here and have a bit of a look at that process when that happens. I'm going to try and reverse out of here without backing into something. Everyone knows how good I am at that. And yeah, I don't know what's next. Anyway guys, I didn't get up to much after that. Heading out to dinner now, editing up these videos, but thanks very much for watching and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Oh, actually, before I go, while I'm looking at wifey, who's looking amazing by the way, just had your hair done, hello. I've got to show you guys this gift that she got me, which I'm insanely stoked about. Father's Day, my wife absolutely killed the game. If you're into BMX guys, this is the sickness. So it's a Haro mirror.
Best card.
Yeah, you did make the best card. But my wife got me a Haro Mirror Pro. It is a Lineage model, so it's basically the redone version. They only made a certain amount, but I am beyond stoked. This bike is absolutely sick. Anyone that knows anything about BMX knows how rad this is. My wife also got me this PK Ripper a little while ago, but it was unfinished, and to be honest with you, that's a bit of me. Being sort of lazy, halfway between lazy and they are really, really hard to find parts for, because that is an OG PK Ripper, and I don't want to do it with, you know, not the right parts. Basically, I want it to be period correct. I want it to be right, so
if you have the parts...
Pardon?
If you have the correct period parts...
Yeah.
Hit us up.
Yeah.
We need to buy them.
There you go.
I don't know what it's missing. Pedals.
Yeah, I need the original one-piece cranks and things like that. Anyway, guys, I am beyond stoked about this, so I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, share if you want. I really want to get that into the 8.6 sooner rather than later. It's doing my head in. I'm going to maybe try and get that cradle into the 8.6 so we can get this engine closer to getting in tomorrow. Anyway, see you guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Boston. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.